This school year has been hard for all of us. I mean, students had to transition from in-person school to online school, which we thought was really easy, but turns out it's not. In this video, I will try to give you guys some study tips that can help you get better grades on your exams, your tests, whatever you need to pass your grade so that you won't be failing, and since it's almost the end of this school year. So the goal of this video is to help people study and keep of time management while also making all A's and passing those really hard AP exams and even AACT. This is coming from someone who barely made passing grades in ninth grade and now is making all A's and A's and B's just because I started taking school really seriously. So I really want to hopefully influence people to start taking school really seriously, and especially if you're looking to go to a great college after high school. Keeping a schedule is really important, especially in today's world. Lots of us students are struggling with time management. Literally, most of our students in this world is going to bed at 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning just by studying, and I don't want that for you guys. So I've managed to keep it way to where I study really hard and get good grades on my tests by just going to sleep at 9 to 10:30 every single night. So in order to keep up with this, I suggest making to-do lists every single day and time block. And by time blocking, I mean try to set predicted times to get your work done in that time frame, which means you cannot procrastinate, you cannot do anything else but that task until the time is over. I really do suggest that for you guys. Try using a study tracking tool like Flora. I cannot stress this enough, but guys, please do not go into studying right away, especially if you're like being stressed or you just got going doing schoolwork all day. Just take a breather, go for a walk, like do a 20-minute meditation so that you can get back in the zone of actually studying, because it is proven that once you go right into studying, it's obviously more time you're probably going to spend it not studying and spending the whole time of studying on. So I really recommend try to take a breather, take like an hour break if you need to before you start going to studying. Do other things right before you study, because I'm sure it's really gonna help you guys not think about studying hard or anything. So now I'm gonna give you guys some studying methods that can hopefully help transform your studying habits that you can use every time you study. First, we're gonna lead it off with the Pomodoro method. I absolutely love this method so much, and I think everyone should do this method. Basically, the Pomodoro method is where you do interval timing. What you would do is set a timer for 25 minutes, and then after the 25 minutes you can set a 5-minute timer to just rest and calm down after that study session. And basically you do this for a total of 4 hours. That is proven to help you know your content in your head. So I'm kind of iffy about note taking, but I really do suggest note taking from time to time. Just please take advantage of the PowerPoint slides that your teacher gives to you. It's there to help you review from the notes from time to time. They literally give it to you so that you can study from time to time and even do note taking. So that's a number one study method that I really suggest. So maybe you're one of those people who likes to see the work in action, and that's okay. If you find that in history class, for example, you can't seem to focus on note taking, try looking up crash course videos on YouTube as a guide. There are tons of crash course videos and tons of visual outlets that can help you memorize things from your lessons that I guarantee will help you improve your grades on your test. So definitely try visualization if you're not a note-taking person. I actually do this task a lot, especially like an hour before the test. I find that studying an hour before the test actually helps your skills better, but I usually look up websites for my AP notes and study the whole chapter. Literally just by reading the words, and it has improved my grades so much. Since I'm also an actor and I'm used to memorizing lines by reading a script, it's actually helpful to use that skill in my schoolwork. So I suggest you looking up sources that you can find summaries of your chapters or breakdowns of your chapters that you can actually read and try to study the material while reading. So guys, now I'm actually gonna bring up my laptop because the next one is gonna be a really fun one. So the next one is called questioning. Now this is basically where you take aside a few minutes to write down 3 questions about your chapter. So for example, this week's chapter for my AP history class, we had to talk about transportation, the roaring 20s, and the Great Depression. So I put that into 3 categories, and then I also put 3 questions under every single category that I can answer. This will help you get familiar with what you're learning and hopefully will be on the test. You see that on transportation, I have 3 questions that of the total main idea of the transportation era. If I do this toggle thing, you can put the answer under this. If you don't have Notion, that's fine. Try it with a Google Doc software if you need to not look at the computer screen and try to guess your answer. But I can just do what's the causes leading to depression and then answer. I feel like that really helps a lot. It helps you get familiar in the brain, and as much as you do this, as much as you'll know the content more. Thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to pop in and say I hope this video was actually really helpful for you guys. I know it's a little bit on the short side, but I still wanted to make this video to give you guys some study tips because I am going through the process of actually studying for the AP exam, which is in May. So I am actually preparing and studying as of right now to get some of these things that I've shown you throughout this video to help me and to help you with your studying. So I hope you guys like these methods. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Subscribe to my channel while clicking the notification bell so you know when I'm posting another video. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Best